Welcome back, everybody. Quick update on the Citabria and the tail feathers. They're pretty much done. I've got them set to the side at this point. They need some final sanding and horn placements and things like that, but they're pretty well ready to go. A few minor changes I made to these versus the plans. Tied the elevator halves together with carbon fiber. The plans had you run two rods and wire them together into one servo, but I really didn't want to do that. I didn't want to spend the weight to do two servos, one for each half. And I figured if my 3D aerobatic planes can tie the elevator halves together and not have an issue, this one should be fine. I've got it set so I can get a good 45 degrees out of this, but I don't think I'll ever use it like that. I do want to do some stall work, so short takeoff and landing stuff, so the elevator will help at really slow speeds, but that's really kind of it. The hinges are ready. I've got it nice and tapered down on the elevators. Leading edge is shaped. I don't know where I'm going to cut this until the fuse is done to get it setting on right, but it's ready to go. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Did take my time getting this shape, get tapered out right. Same thing on the rudder. I've got it tapered out, so it's nice and thin on the back. The one modification I made to this is I actually added this light, which is just like the scale one. I think it turned out really well. I got my little bump here going, so very close to the scale ones for a rear navigation light. I'm still working on how I'm going to get this wired through. So I will drill a little tunnel here, and I've got conical springs that I'm going to put in the hinge line and solder to it, my positive and negative, so that as this rudder moves around, it won't bend on the wires. It'll actually bend the springs, so that should last a really long time. Shouldn't have any issues out of that. I've got this one set up so I can get a good 45 degrees out of it. The rudder will be more effective in that aspect. The scale one has a lot of rudder movement. But yeah, super excited. This gets me definitely past this part of the project, and I can really start moving on to the fuse and finishing up the wings. So, all right, till next time, happy flying.